I think I've told this story. I know I've told it on the podcast several times, but we had a car. It was Deve's car that we shared for a while. The front facing of the radio popped off, and we had to hold it with a hockey stick. We had to wedge the hockey stick in the back seat to keep the radio on so we could listen. I'm sure I've told that story, but yes. What's the weirdest quirk your car ever had to do or ever had that you had to do to make it run? Let me know in the comments. I love those stories. The umpire must have had some serious beef with this kid to call this a strike. You've got to be kidding me. Is that a joke? Let's see this one more time. That landed in the other batter's box. Almost outside of it. I hope this is we're not seeing the whole thing here, and he was pointing at first base for a walk. If he called that a strike, you should never ump a game again. Are you on something to call that a strike? Are you nuts?
Who do you think is the most overrated musical artist?
Taylor Swift. I'm going to agree. I'm sorry.
They're going to get you. The Swifties literally come for you.
Oh, God. I'm going to get in trouble for this.
What are you going to say?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's what the last person said, so you got a gang.
I mean, I don't really like Ed Sheeran. I think he's just kind of overrated.
Yeah. Who do you think is the most overrated music artist?
Justin Bieber.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever heard Justin Bieber before.
Some good answers there. Some great answers. Shut up. I feel like we're past this phase. We're past the Hawk tuah meme. I feel like it. She seems like a really nice person. She's come out. She's like blowing up still. Whoever is managing her they're geniuses. They're doing a great job. I think she's probably making a lot of money. Good for her. That being said, I still haven't found an ounce of funny in it. Friday, my second favorite F word. Fun. Is that your first one? Fun? Yeah. Grow up. My brother. Jeez. Just talking about needing glasses, and here I am. Can't read this without. There we go. My brother being fed up with our neighbor who won't turn off their car alarm at 4 in the morning. Oh, that's annoying. Are they not home? There's no. They have to not be home. That's one way to do it. If you know that they're home, it's not a terrible idea to try and wake them up. Shut off your stupid car alarm. If they're out of town, I don't know what you do. We got any mechanics out there? Does that ever stop? Does the car alarm just automatically turn off at some point? Does it run out of juice? Run out of horns? For some beeps? Run out of horn juice? Tomorrow is not promised. Call your siblings and tell them they're ugly and adopted. Dude, I've seen some wild videos of people talking about how they pranked their siblings. A lot of people, they're mean to their siblings. I don't ever remember being that mean to my younger siblings. Me realizing I can let go of Star Wars instead of wasting my time on Disney's cringe crap. It's time. It's time for everyone to just let go. It's over. Star Wars had a good run. It is over. It's garbage propaganda now. The perfect boat doesn't exist. These knots. I like it. I like it. It's clever. It's funny. And that is the original processor. This is the future one day. AI, they're going to be walking around like this. Humans are going to be extinct. And they're going to be looking back at the human days like we do the cavemen, you know? First swing on the new simulator. Well, this is going to be bad. Oh, right in the mommy daddy button. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and say this because I think it's true. Home simulators are bad because this happens every time. I don't think I've seen a good home simulator video. Dude, you're lining a little far back too. Like you were asking for this. Dude, look at this. You're not giving yourself much leeway there. Are you that good? Dude, you have like a yard to miss on the right. I miss on the right like by 5 yards sometimes. Point of view, you're a homeless person in 2024.
Hi, sir. I saw that you looked hungry. I just wanted to give you some food.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, see, I'm not really like buying how happy you are.
Okay,
so
well, I'm very grateful and I'm hungry, so.
No, I get that, but the camera's not getting it, so okay. I just need you to just one more time. Let's do take 2, okay?
All right.
Take 2.
I
Here we
guess
go.
so. Good.
And hi, sir. I saw that you looked hungry. I just wanted to give you some food.
Oh, thank you so much.
Dude, that was it. We got it.
You got it?
We got it.
Okay.
Great work.
All
Great
right.
work. Oh, I'm gonna get that. All right. You have a good rest of your day.
Okay.
Let's put that guy's handle to that. I've seen a bunch of funny stuff from him. This is, you know, some people do this. I don't know what they call this exactly, but this is, you know, people have been criticized a lot for using homeless people for clicks and likes and whatever, but sometimes it's good, you know, they're inspiring people to do, other people to do it, but behind the camera, you don't know what someone's intentions are. The first tax in your life. That's good parenting right there. That's good parenting. Teach them what it is. Teach them, start scamming them. Start stealing their money. Teach them how stupid taxes are. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? No, Joe. No. So many post-apocalyptic stories about a man and his dog. But what about, hear me out, a woman and her army of cats? Now that would be dark. The true loneliness in that. You know, that would be dark. Honestly, if we're trying to make a scary post-apocalyptic film, that's the storyline you go with. Me emotionally trying to prepare myself for another week of dealing with people at work. Coworkers, man. Some of them are intolerable, but it is what it is, man. You got to deal with them. Honking during strangers' golf swings. Oh, I love these. Uh-oh. Don't do it again, dude.
Get out of here! I'm gonna put a dent in your car. Watch this.
Drive!
Doing, you dumbass. Why are you so stupid? You're an idiot. What's your problem?
What's your problem, buddy?
What's your problem?
It's a video, dude. It's funny.
What's your problem, huh?
All right. Let's be honest here. Let's not do that. unless, of course, and this is why you go to the course with my mentality. It's the Phoenix Open, boys. Every time you go, this is permissible. Expect this to happen. So when it does happen, it's just another day at the Phoenix Open. Okay? Relax. I'm so patriotic, I piss red, white, and blue. My doctor said it may be pancreatic cancer. I told him to shut his commie mouth. Yeah, you might want to listen to your doctor. Just a little bit. History began on July 4th, 1776. Everything before that was a mistake. That's right, Juan. That's right. Seems like only yesterday I was getting called a conspiracy theorist by Fruit Loops like this. And here's a sad fact as well. These people get to vote still. Pretty sad that their processors aren't working full speed and they get to help make decisions. I wish Hillary had married OJ. Bethesda, France, Brazil, Bethesda, and whatever the ANZ is. And then you got Russia, Middle East. Never forget, we're past June, folks, but never forget these woke pandering corporations. They don't actually care about the causes they pretend to promote, and this is proof. But we made it. We made it through June, folks. Did it hurt? When you're in the middle of reading a good post and your timeline refreshed for no reason? This happens on X all the time. Drives me nuts. Meanwhile, in Florida, the alligators have developed sign-making skills. Runners move to the side of the road when a vehicle approaches. Careful for them crocs down in Florida. Them gators, I'm sorry, not crocs. They're two different things. Everyone knows that. That's where that clip came from, apparently. That's the first time I've seen this guy laughing a bunch of times, but I don't know why that was funny. That is kind of a funny laugh. British men stopped wearing this hat some years ago and started getting it as a haircut instead. They have the high tube socks. They have the stupid alpaca haircuts. I don't get it. Like, in no period of time or generation has that ever looked good. You know, unless you're a golfer, you're wearing this hat back in the day, Legend of Bagger Vance times. That's about it, man. Gaylord Brain Injury Units. CARF accredited program. Must be in Gaylord, Minnesota. There's a Gaylord, Minnesota. It's true. Want to know how I got these scars? Does everyone have a little, a little scar from those back in the day? That plastic could really, really get you, man. I remember this from back in the day. Reminder, not to any of you guys, because you guys are sane. You can handle someone having a sign out that you may not agree with. But most of these people, mostly on the left, they can't handle it. So they try to take the signs out. You saw the sign, the electrified sign. Have you guys seen that clip? This is what happens. This is what happens. And I highly encourage most people to do this with their signs. Don't let people steal them.
You can take my ears, but you cannot take my liberty. They want to cut off my ears like the Taliban, but what they don't know is my ears can grow back like SpongeBob through budding, by the way. Hit me with your best shot, why don't you? Because if that's the best you got, you're a loser. You're such a loser, you missed so bigly. Now my ear is going to grow back bigger and better. It will have better hearing. I will hear like an owl.
Great impression. This guy's one of the best. Let's find his handle and put it up, just to give him some credit. Because, yeah, he's great. A lot of great impressions on his page. Yes, let's be happy. Let's be happy that he's okay. His ear's going to grow back. Budding, they call it. That's what, it'll grow back. Bigger, better, stronger. Okay?
Idiots.